Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Treasures Galore. I wanted to say thank you to Christy and Mike for giving me the shout out on their YouTube video the other day. Uh, Thank you guys for that. And I also wanted to the best of my ability, answer Christy's questions. What role do scrapbooks play in the chase, and why Forrest Fenn has come out with so many recently? I'm going to answer that with a question, and that is, how deep is a hole? So we have no idea. We have no idea what role scrapbooks play in the chase. We have no idea why Forrest Fenn is coming out with so many lately. Now, I have a few guesses. I'm going to go over those, but in no way, shape, or form am I telling people that this is the answer to these questions because I don't know. Just like anything else, I have no idea. And this YouTube channel is just for me to kind of speak my opinion, and so that's what I'm going to do. Um, Forrest Fenn has never said that there are hints or clues in the scrapbooks. He has never told us that. But he has told us that there are hints in The Thrill of the Chase and Too Far to Walk. And apparently, Once Upon a While, even though I do not believe Forrest Fenn has ever said that, but Douglas Preston said that Forrest Fenn said that. So I'm going off of that. I don't think Douglas Preston would lie to us, so he said that there are hints in Once Upon a While. Now, since Once Upon a While is mostly configured of scrapbooks, then I would conclude that yes, scrapbooks do have hints in them. But I do not believe all the scrapbooks have hints. I believe, some of this stuff is just an avenue for Forrest Fenn to talk about his life experiences and share some other stuff on what people wrote or found. It's just kind of a fun way to talk to the community. And Forrest Fenn also loves the attention. He loves being in the spotlight and sharing life experiences and stuff like that. And I love it. I love this. I love reading scrapbooks. But no, I don't believe that there's a hint in all the scrapbooks, and I believe a lot of people are picking apart every single thing Forrest Fenn says and, really diving deep into, letters missing and misspellings and all these little tiny, things. And I do not believe that that is how one is going to go about using these scrapbooks to solve the poem. Because you always have to ask yourself when you think you found something, how does this relate back to the chase? And how can I use it to figure out the clues in the poem? Like, how do you relate that back to the poem? Now, if you can relate it back to the poem, then I think you should definitely check it out. But I believe that a lot of people are, stepping on the ants while the elephant walks through the room. So, why all the scrapbooks recently? So, like I said, I think it is a great avenue for Forrest Fenn to talk about his life experience and stuff like that. And he did say that he's been on a history kick, so maybe, he has a lot to say. And so he is pushing 90. I mean, he has said that it's getting serious now. He's getting older in age. And I'm sure that he knows that his time could be coming, any time. I know he's healthy, but you just, in this life, you never know. So that could be one. Another one is someone could be close, and he is, coming out with all this stuff to talk to the potential lead searcher, I guess, and, coming out with a lot to say because the chase is coming to an end. Now, I do not believe that is true, but it could be a possibility. So my best guess on why Forrest Fenn is coming out with all these scrapbooks is that searchers are discouraged. So Michael put out that YouTube video about failure, and Forrest Fenn posted it, and I think that is the reason for all this stuff. Now I think a lot of people are discouraged. We all failed this summer. If you went boots on the ground, you obviously failed. Forrest Fenn has told us that the treasure chest is right where he hit it, and no one's moved it. So we all failed, and so we're all discouraged, or at least I know I am. I got really discouraged when I went boots on the ground and didn't find the treasure chest, right? I'm sure we all can relate. Because if you're going to go out there and spend money to look, you have to have some certainty, or at least in your mind, that there is a high possibility of you finding the chest, else you probably wouldn't spend all that money to go. So when the season ends and people are discouraged, I think it's a great thing for Forrest Fenn to come out with scrapbooks and interviews and stuff like that, because it gives all the people something to talk about. It gives people hope, that maybe Forrest Fenn is gonna, you know, say the secret hint that's gonna unsolve or unravel all this for me, and I'm gonna go out there and find the chest. Because each new piece that Forrest Fenn comes out with is you know, there's a possibility that you might be able to figure it out now because it's something new. It's something new that you've never heard and no one else has heard about. So that's why I think he's coming out with all these scrapbooks. I think he's giving us hope. I do not believe that there's a lead searcher and he's talking to him or her. I just think he's giving us, something to discuss. And, I love that. And when Forrest Fenn passes away, I think the chase is going to drastically change because that's going to be no longer possible. But I'll talk about that another day. So, anyways, those are my opinion, guys, on the scrapbooks, and I'll see you guys in the next video.